On January 16, 1977, Gary Gilmore became the first person executed in the United States after the death penalty was reinstated. But before the world watched him face the firing squad, Gary spent 24 hours unlike any other inmate in American history. At 6 a.m., Gilmore woke up in his Utah prison cell. He stretched, sat on the edge of his bed, and calmly waited for guards. He wasn't nervous. In fact, he'd been requesting this day for months. Gilmore didn't fight his sentence. He demanded it. Every appeal his lawyers filed, he shut down. Every delay, he rejected. He wanted death. By noon, Gilmore received visitors, his mother, his cousin, and his girlfriend. The conversations were emotional. His mother cried. His cousin begged him to reconsider, but Gilmore stayed firm. "It's time," he said. "Let's get it over with." At 3 p.m., Gilmore wrote letters, not to plead for forgiveness, but to give instructions what he wanted done with his belongings, who he wanted to receive his artwork. He even wrote a note to his girlfriend that read, "Live your life. Don't let me hold you anymore." By 6 p.m., Gilmore ate his final meal. He chose hamburger, baked potato, coffee, and milk. Nothing dramatic, nothing attention-seeking. He finished every bite. At midnight, guards asked if he wanted to rest. Gilmore declined. He stayed awake, sitting quietly, staring at the floor. Witnesses say he looked peaceful, like a man waiting for a bus, not an execution. At 7 a.m., Gilmore was brought to the execution chamber, a small room with concrete walls and a single wooden chair. 5 shooters stood behind a curtain, rifles aimed through holes in the wall. Only one rifle contained a blank cartridge, so no shooter knew who fired the fatal shot. Gilmore sat down. Straps secured his arms and legs. The warden asked for his final words. Gary Gilmore smiled slightly and said the line that became legendary, "Let's do it." Seconds later, the execution was carried out. Gary Gilmore's final 24 hours were simple. No panic, no resistance, no fear. He lived and died on his own terms. You're watching IT Channel. If you want more shocking true crime stories, make sure you subscribe.